Oh boy, I never had a picture like this in my life. You might want to show it to the rest of the family. My earliest memory, heavenly days, I was too little to tell you.
It has almost been 2 years since I placed her in the nursing home, and my house still feels empty. Her old room still contains all of her treasures she prided herself with, as I do not have the heart to empty the room completely of her. I have taken her from being a loving, caring, contributing member of our household and put her away from all of those that love her most. My head knows that it's Alzheimer's that has taken her from me. But my heart aches for her loving hands that once held me, and her sweet smile that often told us how proud she was of us. She has spent the last 8 years in my home after I noticed she needed extra care. And after that 3rd hospital stay, I knew I was selfish to try to hold on to her. Each day I live with my guilt as she suffers with this disease, and that takes her more away from me every day. I tuck her in bed every night, just wanting to bundle her back up again and bring her home. Friends tell me this is her illness and that I am making it mine. But I know she feels less frightened when I'm with her, and now I'm with her much less. I just didn't see this coming. Who's prepared for Alzheimer's? Who plans on securing funds for private care to keep you at home if this disease occurs? What are your choices? I had a difficult time just trying to find a doctor that specialized in geriatrics. Mom's disease seemed to set in after our brother Jim's sudden death on that Christmas Eve 8 years earlier. Immense stress is known to bring about the effects of Alzheimer's. And when her symptoms first developed, general practitioners told me that tests proved negative, so there was nothing I could do but watch. I was the one living with her. I knew who she used to be, and I knew where she was headed. Why would they argue with me? And this delayed the diagnosis of Alzheimer's and medication that she could have been taking for 4 years. When her symptoms became undeniably evident, I spoke to a few social workers from the hospital. Then I became overwhelmed by websites and phone numbers, and several organizations offered daycare, some night care, not knowing what would be right for Mom. Some were $20 per hour, some were $2 an hour. What did she qualify for? What groups would she fit into? What about Medicare? What about Medicaid? Exactly what is standard care in a nursing home, and how do you choose one? By looks, costs, number of staff? I was asking these questions way too late. There must be a plan in place before the effects of Alzheimer's takes over. My first choice would obviously be to keep her at home, an impossibility when I have to earn an income myself. I had always promised her that she would have a home with me, a promise I had to break when she became unable to take proper care of herself and without the funds to afford someone to care for her in my absence. All of these decisions were becoming pointless as I saw my only option was to place her in a home with nursing care. With Medicaid, you are released from the hospital to the first available home in the area. Your choices under these circumstances are limited and really taken out of your hands. The workers at Mom's home are kind and caring, but they seem too thin a staff for all the hard work required. They cannot possibly give her the one-on-one attention that would satisfy my wishes. Since I know most of the residents by their first name, sometimes it takes me 20 minutes just to get to Mom's room. And there's men looking for their wives, women asking for their daughters to take them home, and I tell them all soon or whatever will comfort them. She is still with us, and yet she's not able to be the independent woman that we called Mom, and can only mourn who she used to be, try to ease her pain, if only for the moment. I'm still able to appreciate her loving hugs and her kisses as I tuck her in each night, and as I do, I whisper in her ear, "Thanks, Mom, for being such a great mom," because that's what makes her smile the most. I love you, little Missy. You're the best mom in the world. But as I leave each night, I leave with a heavy sadness in my heart. The feelings being a combination of the mom that I miss so dearly and the mom that is still here, frightened and confused.
I don't know when I got where it is and what it is.
When I'm with her, I live in whatever world she has chosen for that day, and I play along, whether I'm her sister or her mother or her daughter in her mind. I become that for her. My son resembles our deceased brother in looks and mannerisms so remarkably that often she believes Jim is still here with her. Kitty, her cat, that had once been her entire life and spent 24 hours a day on her lap, is now only a faint memory. And every now and again she says to me, "Pammy, do I have a kitty? She doesn't come by me anymore." Her care could be the best possible care by nursing home standards, but it can never have the love and devotion that only family members can share. Seeing Mom diminish with Alzheimer's is like watching her die a little every day. My daughter tells me I am trading in my 50-something life for her 88-year-old life. And I know the woman and the mother that raised us wouldn't want me to spend even 2 seconds worrying about her, but I can't stop. She has become my child. I worry about her whenever I'm not with her. I'm not alone. Other adult children of the nursing home residents are the new group that I hang with, and we all commiserate and manage to tease one another that our Saturday nights at the nursing home are a far cry from what we used to do in our 20s and 30s. But we make sure that our parents have daily visits because it helps us to feel as though we are doing something to ease their suffering, and yet we create our own. Now our lives must include daily provisions for Mom time to stop in and make sure she is okay.
Hey,
Hello, baby.
I know you.
I know you. We know you.
Yeah. Look how cute you look. How are you?
I have seen many residents come and go in our 2 little years, and I have absorbed a shameful combination of sympathy and envy. She has fallen 4 times since staying at the home because she can't remember that she's unstable. She can't remember to ring the buzzer if she needs help, and she doesn't know where we are when we are not with her. And when we are there with her, our visit is forgotten in a matter of minutes. She still knows I'm her daughter, most of the time. Last June, Mom had a moment of clarity. Oh, it felt so good to have her back. Tears streamed down my face. I answered as many questions as she could ask in those 20 minutes. In an instant, she was gone again. But she told me not to destroy my life worrying about her. I told her how much I missed her and how bad I felt when she was sad or confused, and she goes, "Oh, boo-hoo. You can't let that bother you, honey." I truly believe that God gave me that moment to help set me free. But despite that moment that I will never forget, she pulls on my heartstrings daily. She is so sweet and so kind. She never asked for much out of life. She deserves better than this. There are support groups available, yet I simply cannot make the middle of the day meetings that conflicts with my 10-hour work shift, my home duties, my husband time, children time, and my grandbaby time.
Somebody loves me. I love you and you love me. Just too much to. My picture's being taken. My picnic. I even forgot it. I repeated it and forgot it. My picture is being taken. My picture is being taken. Would you like to take my picture? We're gonna giggle and giggle. Just wait till we see these pictures. They'll giggle and giggle.